Hey, it's Dylan here. That is such a bad way to intro this. I'm gonna keep it because I'm gonna watch this back in 2022 and be like, Dylan, you're an idiot. Either way, I have just watched back State of the Channel 2020 and decided that I should probably film something about it. So last year I did this thing where I recapped what the channel did in 2020 and how I thought it went. And honestly, I highly enjoyed rewatching it and realizing how wrong I was about my bold predictions for 2021. So let's go through with this. So this time last year, I had 5 game nights, 3 Dirty Ham Prewskis. Now I have 16 game nights and 3 Dirty Ham Prewskis. So yeah, I never filmed any more of the DHPs. However, game night has been the focal point of the channel, and I've been really enjoying making them. It's been a great time. I highly enjoy it, and I can't wait to keep doing it in 2022. I never got the footage I wanted to get for Game Night 6. Yeah, I just never got around to getting all that worked out. It was a rough time. Audio problems, recording problems. It was not a good game night to film, even though everyone involved did amazing, and I fully support everyone involved. It just didn't work out. This time last year, I had 28 subs. Now I have 44. I call that an improvement. Views are getting better. I said last year views aren't the best. I was getting like maybe 2 to 3 views on a video, and this year, I think it was almost near Halloween. My the Spooky Murder Edition, the finale of that hit 100 views, and shout out to Jen for that, 'cause she shared it with her friends, which I wish people were doing all along. Why didn't anyone do that all along? Like, that's just a very simple thing to do. I'm not calling anyone out. That sounded kind of rude, but yeah, shout out to Jen anyway, because like that meant a lot. And I'm happy that like I'm starting to like rack it up. People are starting to watch the videos, watching old videos now. I also realized that my 5th most viewed video, this is a weird little stat thing. It's Kylie versus Sydney in a Name That Tune challenge where no one had video working. None of us three had video, so we called it a podcast. And it's I think it's my 5th or 6th most viewed video. The reason being is because my full name and Kylie's first name are in the title. And I guess JoJo Siwa's girlfriend's name is Kylie Prue. So that's why that video was trending. So like if someone typed in Kylie Prue, my video would come up and people watched it. Yeah, it only had like 22 views and the watch time was about 5 seconds on average, which like makes sense. I'm not what they were going there for, but it's still kind of funny that like a random like round 2 match from July of 2020 of a tournament like just started trending. Yeah, either way, I'm getting better at advertising. I'm getting better at trying to figure out how to properly advertise these videos. I was just doing it on Instagram, like, hey, new video, go watch, and like no one's really responding to it. Yeah, I'm just like posting, like sending it to friends, like, hey, check this out. Posting it on my Discord servers. That's a good way of like getting the views. Also, in the previous State of the Channel video, I was in a different house. And yeah, I've since moved. It's been amazing, and I'm happy to be here. Let's see. No longer in that house. Never got Game Night 6 footage, already said. Kept changing format was what worked. Yeah. I remember last year I was talking about like trying to find something that worked. And I found what worked was constantly changing things, keeping things fresh. I highly enjoyed it. Every game night was like different from each other, but I was still following the same format. I feel like that really worked well for the channel, and I highly enjoyed that. I said last year I was gonna film Minecraft and Among Us videos. That did not happen. It's probably for the better. Either way, one thing I got. Oh yeah. So this one was one thing I got going for me. That's what I said about this challenge. Is the only thing I have going for me. That's since changed. I've been able to hang out with people. Last year was a weird year. This year, still a weird year, but not as weird. I'm able to like, the real game night is the friends made along the way. Let's just say that. I made a lot of good friends revolving around this, and that's been extremely lovely. At this time last year, there were 39 unique players who have taken part in game nights. Now that number is up to 61, which I think is a success. I think the percentage of people who have started playing game nights is also correspond with the amount of subscribers we've gotten. They've both been up by about 50%. That's pretty good. At this time last year, Ashley was the most frequent person participating in game nights. Now that is Krebs. Ashley was in 5 at this time last year. Now Krebs, I think, has taken part in 11 total. Yeah, 11. 12. Yeah, 12. 5 through 16, she was in all of them, but she hosted 2. So, like, yeah, I guess 10 playing appearances, 2 hosting. Oh, yeah, someone hosted this that wasn't me. That's a pretty cool thing to say. Yeah, so a lot of Stonehill people now. That's been really good. I've gotten a lot of new fresh faces. I've met a lot of people because of this. It's been a great time. Let's see, live action game show. That did happen. Game Night 13 was live action as well as 14 and 15. I called that a success. By the way, Game Night 13, the 5-on-5, the team deathmatch, I think I called it. That one is probably my favorite one I've ever done, and I'm happy it happened. Yeah, so I remember talking about wanting to film my own version of Taskmaster. That never happened. Yeah, that probably won't happen just because it seems a little too ambitious. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Let's see. I did retire a lot of games this year. The Stat Major game was kind of retired. Prue Paul was basically retired except for the holiday special, which Enrique really wanted to play it. And yeah, Better's Delight never really used because it just never worked really for the format of the show. I feel like it was a little too complicated, and at the end, it was always at the end of every game show after everyone's already been drained from playing too many games. So yeah, it didn't really work. I want to do a joke bracket analysis video of like my Instagram tournaments. Yeah, that never happened. That's honestly was a pretty stupid idea. Oh yeah, so at the end of the state of the channel 2020 video, I said my goal was to reach 100 subs. That did not happen. I'm at 44. So yeah, that was ambitious, but hey, you know what? Let's try again. 100 subs this year. Let's go. And yeah, branding. I have a logo. Yeah, like the little blue icon. It says like Game Night Just Pruitt. It appears in like the corner of all these videos, probably down there. Probably like my channel picture. Yeah, that was made by Emma in March, and like shout out to Emma. She's always been a great friend of the channel. One of my best friends, actually. Not friend of the channel. I'm signing like a business here. But yeah, I'm really thankful for her for just making that on the fly one day. That was amazing. Okay, now that's everything from the previous video. So let's talk about 2022. What are the goals? For starters, well, let's make 5 goals right now, off the top of my head. 100 subs. More in-person game shows. Maybe including physical challenges. Let's see what happens with that. Let's see what I can do. What if maybe like more day in the lifestyle things, or like sketch or like non-game show related content. That's the third. A collaboration with another YouTuber would be great. That's a goal I should probably set out for. And my 5th one is going to be, let's cut out sugar from my diet. Non-channel related. Let's just cut sugar from my diet. Let's see what happens. And I'm going to watch this back a year from now and be like, no, Dylan, you're still drinking a Dr. Pepper every day. And I'll be like, fair enough. All right, with that, Happy New Year, everyone. I will see you guys in 2022.